Doesn't matter, just like your life.
Hang on.
I don't have water.
I know. Okay, you ready?
What are we gonna say? We're gonna say like,
Oh, yeah.
What's up, pod poops? What's up, poopy pants?
Be like, welcome. There, I got it. You can just add in, but we'll improvise it. You ready? You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome to our first podcast.
The Basement Boys. Episode 1, Volume 1, Season 1.
It's a little janky, little.
You gotta make do. I feel like we should...
I mean, we really are basement boys, for real.
We're literally in a basement. We like our setup, though. I like the light. I don't know if you can see it in the shot, actually, but it's a nice touch.
Takes a while.
I feel like we should explain our story, our journey of...
Just what's going on here.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know, we decided we wanted to do this, and then go to Walmart, bought a microphone.
We bought a mic for like $20, dude.
It's cheap.
And we're not even using it because it's shit. My iPhone is better. We're using my iPhone.
And guess what we're using as a camera on iPhone?
Fuck.
You gotta make do.
Apple hooks us up, dude.
They do. Sponsors already.
If you're listening with AirPods.
Let's get flex. Talk about a flex, dude.
Goddamn.
Our mic sucks. Background noise. The $20. What brand is it? Black Web.
Yeah, Black Web. Don't buy that shit.
Black Web mic. It just has background noise. We can't figure out how to do it in the computer.
A fucking phone is better. Like that.
An Apple phone is a better microphone and a better camera. I mean, I don't know what we were gonna use for a camera.
No, even better than the fucking.
Yeah.
All right, my fucking AC's going off. It's a little cool. It's heater.
It's all right.
Heater time.
You gotta keep the house cool. What do you expect?
No, there's fucking spiders down here, man. So.
The spider.
Like I'm kind of
The
scared.
spider
about that
episode.
shit. Yeah.
Spiders in the basement. What do you expect from us? Okay, you expect us to turn off the heat in our house so that way we can film? Fuck.
That's true, dude. I don't want to fucking freeze out here. All right. God damn.
Now, Jesus, did you hear that? It's like glugging. This
It
is
hasn't been. It's from like the 20s, bro.
I don't think this technology is. Maybe the house is.
The house was built in like fucking World War One.
It just bugs me. It irks me, to say the least.
What does?
That's our microphone.
Like what we're doing. We're just
That's
taking
our-
initiative, you know.
And it's... Listen, we're not talking to anybody. Nobody's watching us. We're not talking to anybody. It's
Yeah,
not
we
like-
are, dude. The viewers right
It's not
there.
like, yeah, it's not like we have an audience yet, though.
Hey, Jennifer.
Usually, listen, yeah, if your
How's
name's,
it going,
if your name's
Jennifer?
Jennifer and you're watching this is for you. This one's for you. That's what we should title this episode. Jennifer's episode.
I feel like. Well, yeah, all right.
If a Jennifer finds it, she'll know.
Even do that.
She'll
Fucking.
know.
This basement goes way back too, dude.
It does.
Like back in the day, there's a fucking room over there. It's actually like a. Like I work out
Cubicle?
right there now.
Now it's a
don't.
workout room. Used to play Halo.
That's where I would work out.
Used to play Halo over in that room right there.
God damn, dude.
Damn.
Settle down.
It's probably really loud. Do I have to get close to our iPhone microphone? Just so you can hear? Just so you can
No, but
hear?
yeah, back in the day, dude, like this was the OG house, you know, like everyone came over for this shit, you know.
Halo turns?
They would sit down here
meant
with
tournament
me.
by
We had
turn.
like some cool red lights up in the ceiling, remember?
Dude, those LEDs, where'd those go? Hang them. Oh, you use them for like Halloween now, huh?
Fucking Christmas, dude.
Use them in your room. I dare ya.
We got Santa over there. We
I-
can bring Santa
I
in
double dare
next
you.
time.
Bro, have Santa just chilling? It wouldn't make sense, but like, it's cool. It's the
kinda
it's
it's
the
past
nostalgia.
the holiday season.
It's the Christmas nostalgia. Nostalgia. Fuck, there's something I was gonna say. You made me forget, you sack of turds.
I'm talking about holidays, dude.
No, before that. Halo, before that. Fuck, what was I gonna say? I can't concentrate with the rumbling. This is
It's
very
okay.
loud. I thought you
It's
turned it
okay.
off.
I feel like
anyways.
they don't.
I
It's
feel like
like
if you're
68
watching
degrees.
this, you're already at a shit place in your life. How did you find this on YouTube? How? Like, what did you search? Because usually, I told you this before we started. Usually, people have an internet presence before they make a podcast. Like they have a YouTube channel and they're making videos, and then they go, "Oh, let's make a podcast too."
Instead of just making
But
one
we're
right
doing
away.
the opposite.
I mean, we have our Instagram channel.
Yeah.
Shout out. We're probably gonna put this like on the channel.
Like a clip?
So kids would come, yeah.
Oh, but then people at our school would watch it.
Your shoes are shiny as fuck,
I
dude.
know. They glint in the video. Can you see them? Flex.
I got my damn slides.
They're Gucci. They're not Adidas. It's Gucci limited edition.
Dude, I mean, we make do. We make do. We live in a small-ass town.
Shout out our Instagram, the Basement Boys with a Z, actually. I forgot to actually shout it out.
It's
All
cool
one
how
word.
we made that, and then we put the podcast in the basement.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't really
we
thinking
did
about
it
that.
first, and then we're like, oh, let's actually do a podcast in the basement.
Yeah, so, like, we really are
Okay,
the
so yeah,
Basement
in
Boys.
that way, we were a presence before we were a podcast.
And we were going on our, like, on Instagram, trying to get the Basement Boys, and we had to put a Z, because there's,
we
like...
didn't want to put a Z. We didn't want to sound like a white, like, 90s boy band.
But there's,
we had to.
there's, 8 Instagram bands on fucking...
Yeah, like, legitimate, they're bands called the Basement Boys.
Yeah.
You
And
can
they're...
just imagine what
They
kind of
have, like,
music
they
they
have,
make.
like, 100 followers each. And they took Basement Boys, and it's, like, with 2 Z's or, like, with an I instead of a Y. It's just all different.
rough.
So we're just part of this really dumb band.
So until we're here, right? This is nothing. Just so you know, this is a trash can, by the way. I forgot to tell you.
Yeah.
This is a metal garbage can that we just threw a blanket over.
And my phone's on it.
And for the microphone. Here, I can actually... Here. This is what... Ooh. This is what we had sitting right here, right? We're going to talk into it. Looks cooler. Looks like more official. But it's shit. You just hear like a hissing in the background. It's like... But it's electronic, you know?
Yeah, it's not
like-
even...
It's not like a... It's like a... Like, it's...
Like, there was no way we could have prevented it. Unless
Yeah.
we fucking bought a new mic. This thing is shit.
It was either that or a $115 blue microphone. And I'm not trying to reveal to everybody what I do, but I work, okay? I work and I make shit. I make a little over minimum wage. you think I have enough to be buying that? I'm also trying to, I'm trying to save for a car. It's a rough life out here. It really is. I have a car, but it's junk. And we have a kid. I have to save money to raise this kid.
And, like...
Ew. It's musty.
We're in the type of
I like
town
this.
where,
I
like
this.
if you have a $4,000 car, kids think you're fucking flexing on them.
Yeah.
You know?
If you have a...
And then there's, like, it's a huge-ass fucking wage gap. Like,
Yeah,
like,
there's
we
not-
just have trashy people, and then there's, like, 10 kids at our school with fucking BMWs and shit.
Yeah.
Just rich as fuck.
Yeah. Like, well, we don't want to reveal any names, but what's her face? You know? She drives the white Subaru. I don't want to just, like, say names. Like, Rich. I want a Subaru.
Oh, that girl.
Yeah,
I was
I'm not-
thinking...
I'm not dissing her, by the way. She's awesome, but, like...
Yeah, because, like, I'm parking
Like,
next
I
to
want
this chick.
that, you
She
know?
has, like, a $5,000 manual car. It's kind of cool. But then to my left is a fucking... What is it? Like
Oh,
a
you're thinking of
Subaru
her.
Legacy. And then to the right of her is
there's
another
another...
Subaru
Yeah,
Legacy.
yeah, there's
It's
two.
like...
There's two.
Fuck this shit. And it's like a... Like, I have, like, a kind of cool little sports car, but both their Legacies could fuck the shit out of my car.
Oh, yeah.
I would lose so
Like,
badly.
bend it over.
I have duct tape on my fucking...
Yeah.
I just put duct tape on my car.
forgot, dude. Duct tape.
So I'm gonna go to school.
Oh, that's something we could talk about, dude. Our car chase last night. That was literally nothing. It was
That's true.
stupid.
Yeah.
We're out in the town. We're trying to have fun in our small town. We live in a smaller town. Trying to have fun.
Keep saying that.
Yeah.
Like 20K.
We live in a small town. We do. It's actually
Listen
really
close.
It's actually
Listen
pretty
close.
damn small. I mean, it's not like
Fucking working, dude.
it's not like really. Oh, you're checking if we're still recording.
Yeah, we are. Fuck
We're
off.
going for 9 minutes.
Get out of here. Let's go.
Okay, yeah, anyways. Listen. We live in a small town. It's not like really small. Like, we have a Walmart. We have a couple McDonald's. We have Taco Bell. We have some goods, We don't have a Target or anything like that. Like, we're there. You know what I'm saying? So we're bored. We're driving around. It was last night in his car. His car's faster than mine. I drive an old piece of junk on wheels. It's a truck from the 90s. It's like 1990. Junk.
I like it.
I need to fart, but I'm not going to out of respect for the podcast.
That's so fucking gross.
It's.
dude.
I'd rather tell you, be up front.
Why don't you
that I
just do it
don't
like
need to fart?
like silently? Why don't you fucking just do it?
All right. It was silent.
Now I just know
I had
that
to-
shit came out. You
I
could have
was-
done that without saying any words.
I could've.
And I wouldn't have thought about
What's
it.
the fun in that?
You're on my chair.
You don't sit in this. We moved junk off this as well as here. This is the janky.
I'm right next to a pile of shit. Anyway, continue.
Okay,
continue.
We're driving, having fun. What do? We just went to Burger King, got an Oreo shake. Those things slap.
From a girl I'm about to. I'm joking, alright.
Well,
Keep going.
Now we have to cut that out. Now we have to cut that out because she's going to watch it and she's going to be like, alright, well, fuck you.
No, I think honestly she would appreciate the shout out. I didn't even finish my sentence. I could have said
yeah, but
hang
you
out
like
with
were so weird about it. You're like, hey, I'm kidding. Like she's right there. Okay.
We're getting off subject, dude.
We were driving around through a neighborhood, the nicer area. Oh, we're back.
Keep it going.
All right, driving around in the nicer area.
ADHD.
Car parked in the middle of the street in this like back road. We're like, what's going on? You know, why is the car parked?
BMW.
He was driving. I wasn't. He pulls up behind the car. He stops. Now
I do. I stop behind the car.
Yeah, you stop behind them. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. God. They start driving forward a little bit. They're like, what's going on here? They put it in park. They put it in drive, and then like he drives by him. And, like, they roll down the window and they're, like, staring at us. And they look kind of menacing, you know?
To you, I did not see thugs, but continue.
I think that was a separate guy. Anyways, okay, yeah. They looked menacing at first, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're driving. Then they follow behind us. Like, we were just going to go away and be like, all right, whatever, who cares? And they start following us. And I was like, all right, Ian, these guys are pissing me off. Let's just step on it. You step on it. He's, like, shifting. And I'm like, oh, Jesus, I'm going to die. We're going, like 70 through neighborhoods. I was like, we're going to die. If a deer jumps out, we're both dead.
I got a little crazy.
Like an intervention.
I'll admit that now.
I admit it. Going crazy, driving around. We thought we lost him. We parked. What did we do? We were trying to fix your fender thing that keeps popping out.
Yeah, my fucking... it's confusing, but...
No, we were just stopped somewhere before we did that. And then we saw them drive by again. And they came after us again. He steps on it, drives off. Then we stopped and we tried to fix it in the middle of the road somewhere after we thought we'd lost him for the second time. So I get out. I'm trying, because it's on my side. I'm trying to fix it. And he's like... getting out to help me. And he's like, oh my God, they're right there. And they were literally like right in front of us. Don't know how we saw them. And we were both like, ooh, and we like scuttled back into the car like slowly.
And
like,
I went through his passenger door and like jumped across. I was like, no!
Like, ooh,
fucking,
I don't know. We
why.
probably looked so fucking stupid to those people.
Yeah.
We finally get back in the car after feeling like little scared girls. And we drive by and we roll down their windows and it's some like cholo Mexican guy and he's like... He's like, what the hell are you doing? We're like, I don't know.
No, I said I love you.
Oh, yeah.
You were like, tell him you love him.
Yeah, you're like, I love you. And then we just drove off.
Yeah, so he's like,
oh, he still followed us for a while, but then we turned right and then he just gave up.
And then he kept going. He continued with his day.
I don't know what his plan was. But that's literally what we do for fun in this small town. Drive around. Get chased.
It wasn't bad though. It was pretty fun.
It was fun, although I did.
It kind of pissed me off because I knew I was like, dude, I don't want to get out. Like that guy's gonna pull up on us.
Yeah, and he did.
And he did. And I was like,
that was the worst part.
Yeah, I know, dude. Like that's probably why he was like, "What are you guys doing?" And like he was like flashing his phone light at us, like trying to scare us. Like he thought we were like little boys, like getting all scared. We kind of are. We kind of were.
We were.
You thought he was a thug. You were like, "Oh."
I'm pretty sure the guy that we saw, the guy that said, "What the hell are you doing?" is different than the people.
They were in this. It was the same car. What's the coincidence? It's the same.
Are you
car.
sure it was the same car? I could have sworn the headlights are a little different.
It's the same car.
Like, longer.
What is the coincidences?
Maybe it was the same guy.
Anyway,
listen. I saw a man with a beard and like a Lucifer mustache. You know, like the curled ones, and he was like.
No, that's like where you like
in
see
like the
something
dark
and
light.
It's like what chicks do,
like,
dude. When you fucking like you tell them a story, or like you tell them something bad, and then the next day it's like 40 times worse. And
it's like a game of telephone.
Like you accidentally hit him on the face, and then like 3 days later, her friend comes up, and she's like, "Why the fuck did you beat Brittany?" Like it's like. You're just exaggerating it. Over time, it just gets more like.
That's what I imagine.
You're gonna tell some kids this like on Monday when we go back to school, and you're gonna be like, this fucking thug with a Glock and fucking face tats.
It's like GTA, like hanging out of the window, popping shots.
We saw an AK in the back seat, and we gotta get out of there.
There's a man in the trunk. His legs were hanging out of it. We were like, Jesus. We didn't call the police though.
Dude, there's Ethernet cables all down here.
Yeah, but it's not connected to anything. That was the one that you were like, oh, we can't connect it because it's through the basement. That's a long cable, though. Honestly, that's so long you could probably drag it upstairs and around.
Yeah, fuck this, dude. I'm thirsty. I spilled my water. We both had cups. I spilled my water all on the fucking floor.
I'll keep them entertained while you leave.
All right. Fuck. Me, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit you can't. I'm hoping you can't see that wire in the shop. Do you think they can see that wire in the shop?
They probably can. Great, though.
If you can see wires in the shot, I'm sorry. It's slightly disrespectful. But, listen, we don't know how to do any of this. Anybody that sees this, if you know how, just throw a comment. That's me throwing a comment. Throw a comment down and tell us, hey, this is what you gotta do. But I can't be spending $200+ on shit that probably won't even go anywhere. What's the point? Look at that. Thank you, waiter.
Fuck you.
Check, please. Is this warm?
It shouldn't be. Is it warm?
I mean, it's not cold, but it's like a little lower than room temperature. Listen, I'm not one to complain.
Around 50 degrees.
You know that's actually healthier for you?
Hot water? Warm water?
Yeah, well, like room temperature water. Like the temperature of your body. Like if you go for a long jog and then you drink freezing cold water, I've heard it's not very good for you.
But if you drink cold water, then your body has to, like, use calories to warm it up.
Oh, yeah.
So if you drink cold water,
sense.
it's, like, better for you because you use more energy and, like... But then, like, if you're in the Arctic, don't drink cold water. You'll freeze up. You'll die. You gotta like, maybe warm it up, like, with, like, on your body or something. Like, with...
like, body
No, like, if it's, like, you, like, close it, you put it on the ice, you just piss on it. And then it'll, like, warm it up. But then, like...
It's the temperature of your piss.
Yeah,
is your piss hotter than the rest of your body? Or is it just
it's like
body
98
temperature?
degrees, I'd say. 90,
Body
96, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, because it's, you know, like when you're pissing it cold at night and the steam comes out?
Oh, yeah. Because it's your body temperature. Internally. Because, like, externally you can touch and that doesn't feel very... But internally, your muscles are...
Isn't that weird?
So when you're sick and you have, like, a fever of, like, 104...
Your piss is
hotter?
probably hotter, yeah.
Ooh.
Molten.
Molten piss. That's a superhero, I think, actually. I think I've read that somewhere.
His piss is molten.
Yeah, he pees molten lava.
I got water on me, bro.
Hey, you got water on the floor, too, you monkey. Don't even know how to handle it.
God, that's so good. Water fucking beats all. Like, I disagree. I used to date this chick. The only chick I've ever dated. Really.
Like, for real, though?
The only girl I've actually really dated.
Yeah, I guess.
She would drink Pepsi all the time. Her family had like 36 cans on standby at all times.
Ooh, I know people like that.
And she would just like I'd come in her room.
So
she has like 4 Pepsi cans on the floor, and I'm like, how are you not a fat fucking walrus? Like
a walrus.
Like it didn't make any sense to me. And she's always offering me soda.
Like,
I'm like, get that shit away from me.
It's like most white girls with bottles of water. You know how they just... Have you seen those memes? You know, they'll just drink bottles of water and hide them. Just bottles upon bottles.
No. Oh, well, yeah, like Fiji and shit.
It could be Fiji. I just meant like bottles, but yeah. Well, like, have you seen that one video? I think it was a dude actually for this one, where he has like the bed with the, what do you call it? The headboard, and like there's space between the headboard and the wall, and he has a broom and he's just sweeping out like this huge pile of water bottles from behind the headboard.
Oh yeah, I think I have
It's
seen
like
that.
huge.
Instagram
like,
video.
Hundreds of it was on Instagram that I saw it.
Instagram.
Click out of this video right now and follow our Instagram.
No.
And then come back. If we tell them to come back, they will.
I feel like it'd be harder to come back.
I feel like anybody that is watching this probably already knows about our Instagram, though. If you plug the podcast on our Instagram, I'm terrified.
Why?
Terrified.
Why?
Because people at school will listen to it. And then, like you just said that you're surprised your ex-girlfriend isn't a fat fucking walrus.
Well, that's a compliment.
Like, we're going to get assaulted.
That's a compliment because I'm saying that she wasn't a fat walrus.
Okay, yeah.
But I thought she should have been because of how she ate. She also didn't.
There's some girls like
she
that.
fasted, dude.
Well, that's
No joke. She drank
intermittent fasting.
She drank more Pepsi than she ate. Like she only ate like macaroni.
I have an uncle that will only eat macaroni.
Is that the gay one in France?
No.
He has a gay uncle.
Why do you remember him so well?
He has a gay uncle who lives in France.
Yeah, and what if he watches this and you're like roasting him? I love you.
I support the gays. I'm not saying anything about gay people.
Okay.
I'm just saying that you have a gay
Why,
uncle.
you don't want to speak your opinion about homosexuals?
I think everybody deserves
Listen,
a place in this world. All right, let's move off of this topic.
You can't be political
Let's
on
move,
podcasts.
Let's get out of here.
I mean, with YouTube, you already get demonetized. We're gonna be first of all, we're not even gonna get recognized.
Fuck it, dude.
We're not even gonna get recognized because we're not high up enough to be monetized in the first place, like you have to have a certain amount of subscribers or views.
I feel like if you have one view, you could still get demonetized. Like, you just post a porno.
It would say not suitable for...
You post a porno that has like 15 views, and they're just like, nah, it's fine, let's leave it on there.
Well, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
No, what I was... Fuck, no, I can't spread this language. Let's move on.
Spread what language? You didn't even say.
I was gonna speak my mind, and I just...
About homosexuals?
No.
About the state of YouTube?
Yes.
Listen, I'm not a YouTuber, but like watching YouTubers talk about...
We're about to be.
The state of YouTube?
We're about to
You
be.
had to plug that. We're about to be, though. So, fuck off.
By this time, by the time you're watching this...
I guess we technically would be.
We are YouTubers.
Because we made a YouTube video, I guess.
But fucking...
I feel like YouTuber is more of a
I'm still a
professional
YouTuber.
term.
I'm a YouTuber.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
made
made
a
that one
video
video.
in 6th grade.
Okay, yeah.
Shout out to...
No, I'm a YouTuber. I made a video with Declan. Remember, we were the Minecraft Gamer Bros or whatever. We used to be really into Minecraft with one of our friends.
Fuck.
Made Minecraft videos.
What
You
was it
and
called?
Nate. I don't want to just name drop. I keep dropping names. But
No, dude, I need to
and-
think of this kid. Or this thing. It was Nate, but fuck. What was it called?
Modder Central.
Yeah, Modder Central. Look up Modder Central, bro. You don't even know.
Isn't there a shot of you at the end, like in the reflection of the TV and just your undies? Like you can just see.
No,
undies?
no. But there's like parts where like
I think I'm
so
thinking of
we
that
recorded on a laptop webcam, like his dad's MacBook webcam, and it was like up on a stool, and like,
It was, like-
halfway
it was,
through,
like 2 frames a
halfway
second.
through, I'm like instead of like connecting something so you can like edit and zoom in like on the computer and stuff, I just picked up the laptop and moved it closer to the screen.
You were a kid. You
To zoom in,
Who
and then like
knows?
halfway through, I'm like, sorry about the camera shake and my little tiny glasses, like these little fucking things, and I just go. I have like a bowl haircut. I'm like, I still kind of do, huh?
Not really a bowl cut. You know who Oliver Tree is?
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
He is the bowl cut. The bowl cuts.
I fell down.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
earth.
Yeah, that's good. Right there. Just stop that.
7 spider eyes.
Yeah, why does he say 7 spider eyes? Don't spiders have 8 eyes? Spiders have 8 legs, but do they have 8 eyes too? I don't know.
2, 4.
I'm not a lyric interpreter.
Let's grab one. I have spider traps. We'll just grab one and examine it.
Ooh, those are spider traps?
Yeah, dude. There's some back there too. Oh, I see a little spider dead in there.
Ooh. Yeah, you got hella spiders in the basement.
No, there used to be a population.
That's what we should title this episode.
Spiders.
Spider Central.
Spider Central. That should just be our YouTube
Basement
channel.
Boys, Spider Central.
No, anyway,
Yeah,
moving on. So when I made that with him, first off, like back in the day, like I love that kid, you know. But back in the day, he always he wanted to be like the number one, you know. Like he wanted me to be the little fucking minion, and he was like the
Yeah.
he was the guy on the
He was
pedestal.
like a
So-
dictator, but like...
yeah, so like we'd be playing COD Zombies, and I get the thunder gun out of the fucking chest, and then he's like, "All right, let's switch controllers," and I'm like, "Dude, I want to use the thunder gun," but he's like, "No, either switch controllers or you get out of my house." Like no joke, he would say that to me. He'd just be a complete cock.
Complete cock.
And like I love that kid.
Old
Dude. We
CC.
fucking spooned at night, and
cock.
I'm not even gay. We just spooned for warmth. And like
It's not
one time,
gay.
his big brother like came in the room and started like molesting him and shit. Like not real molesting.
You just
But-
put that out there.
But
One time my
he was
friend
like-
got
he was like,
molested by his brother and he was like scarred for life and now he's gay. It's weird.
No, but he was going like, ah! So then my friend, he picked up a baseball bat and he started fucking swinging it. He was trying to kill his brother. Like I saw it in his eyes. He was out for blood. He wanted to beat his head in.
I feel like a lot of kids don't like their brothers though. I don't like my little brother.
I don't like my older brother.
Okay, I
mean, I like him, but
okay, yeah.
they-
I feel like an a-hole now. I like him, but
over
like,
there in that part of the basement one time, they were like surrounding me, these big old like they're like, "Ugh," and I'm just like this little dude. I'm like, please, and they were trying to convince me that I was born black, and my parents bleached me because they didn't want a black kid, and I was
that's just racist.
I was just bawling my eyes out.
Now everybody's gonna think your brothers are racist. Everybody, your
Well-
family, everybody's gonna think your family's racist. Your brother's racist.
But I was just bawling my eyes out, dude. So sad. Like they were just trying to say like I wasn't part of the family. I was like this weirdo that they just had to bleach because I
This
wasn't
weirdo.
like I'm not saying like black people are
Yeah,
weird.
what's wrong with you?
That's not what I'm trying to say. Like I wasn't crying because
You're
I was
just
like,
saying they made you feel like you were like.
yeah, they
They made you feel like an outcast.
and like think
Yeah.
like you're a little kid like in a corner and like you can't get away and they're just yelling at you. They're like, you were black and you got bleached because your parents didn't love you the way that you were born. So
Okay, I get where you're coming from. It's
yeah,
not
so it's not
racist.
like I was.
I love all races.
I
I love them. The rainbow. Not LGBT, though.
Damn it.
I'm not saying I don't love them. I'm just saying I'm not representing LGBT with the rainbow. I'm saying, like, the rainbow.
So we're
people.
we're neutral.
We're
all
neutral,
right?
yeah.
We're neutral everywhere.
We're neutral.
Donald Trump. I'm
it's
neutral.
so hard not to get into political stuff because it's like everyday life. Because you see it and you just want to say something about it, but we're not here to speak our political opinions.
Anyway, back. How do we always get off subject? I was talking about
That's how
Modern
conversation
Central.
works.
We were making this video, right?
Oh, we're back there?
He started off, right? Because you know how you're supposed to have, like, hey, what's up, guys? Or welcome to whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This is what he said. He was like, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another one of our YouTube videos. And it was the first video we had ever made. And he said, welcome back to another.
Well, that's what everybody... Ooh. You banged it.
He said,
Calm
welcome
down.
back to
Calm
another
down,
one of
calm
our
down.
YouTube videos. And I'm like, in my little 6th grade head, I was like, this is not our...
That was 6th grade?
Yeah.
No.
That was right before he moved away.
Wow, dude. We felt so big in 6th grade, but then, like, we'd do stuff like that. And then we look back at it and we're like, how old was I? 5?
That's what we're going to think now. Like, I
Yeah.
think I'm big, but when I'm like...
Well, I'm 18. Oops. Just real my age. Cut that out.
I'm 17.
I guess it doesn't matter. We're
17.
It's not the ASMR podcast.
Why isn't
We
it,
should
has
do-
it, have people done that?
We should here's what we should do. Once we get up there, I know this is off topic. We'll come back. Once we get up there in the world, right? We bring 21 Savage on the podcast. And when 21 Savage is on,
How does he fit in our basement?
we get really
How does
close.
he fit?
And what is he, is he too big? You can just put a chair right there or something. He'd be in the in-between.
He couldn't fit through the door.
He's too big. No, because he made that song.
No, he has
he
too
made
many
2
cars.
songs.
He has
where-
too many cars.
What does that have to do with him fitting in the basement? He doesn't have to bring his car. Listen,
Why would we bring
he has
him-
2 songs where
Alright.
he whispers, like for a lot of the song. So why don't we bring him on and we whisper?
I'm not really a song man.
for majority of the
I don't know
podcast.
those
I
songs.
know you're not into that. Well,
Anyway.
it's whatever.
So I'd be like, what's up, 21 Savage?
To each their own.
I listened to your album,
He'd be
Stony.
like- that's
And he's
not
like-
21.
And he's like, huh? And I'm like, fuck it.
He's like 21.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Also, I'm drinking a
Beatles?
lot of water. Like, after everything I say, I go for a drink. And the reason is, I never drink water. So, literally, anytime my dehydrated mitts get a hand
Mittens.
on a cup of water, dude, I slurp it. Because my body's like, oh my god, it's our one chance for water. Drink it. I just don't like water. It's so plain and bland.
You don't experience, like...
I like milk. I drink so much damn milk. Unpopular opinion, by the way. On Twitter, I'll see people that are like, ew, milk is fucking
Dude, milk
disgusting.
is good. Milk is good.
They're like, how do you drink that crap straight? I chug that. It's good, dude. Dude, that's what we should do. We should do for one, like if this is a pot. How do I explain this?
Hot Ones has milk.
No, I know, but what is that?
Gordon Ramsay.
Dude, yeah, you still didn't watch that, did you? Okay, listen, anyways. So this is our channel, and then we'll post podcasts on the channel every once in a while. This isn't a strictly podcast episode, like, channel. We're just gonna post a podcast every once in a while on this channel, right? That we're doing?
Yeah.
Anyways, I've been saying this for years. I think I can do the gallon of milk challenge.
The what?
The gallon of milk challenge, where you
You
drink
chug
a gallon of milk in an hour. You have an hour to drink a gallon of milk. I could do that cake, I
Oh,
think.
1 hour? Wait,
Yeah.
but fuck, dude.
But, and like, you see videos of people doing it and they puke. I think I should do it, post it on our YouTube.
Okay, but like the thing is, like your body can't normally digest a gallon in an hour. Like it'll like you know how like if you chug like
My body's been trained.
if you chug like a
You see these
cup,
man
like,
tits?
this big,
How do you think I got these man tits?
even if
From
it's
drinking
not, oh my
milk.
god, even if it's not milk, if it's just water, like if you chug the whole
I drank a
thing,
gallon,
you could
I
like
think
walk
I've-
around and you know how you feel it swish.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's fucking just already almost full.
Well, I think I've drank a gallon of water in an hour.
But in an hour, dude, like I feel like I could piss it out. Like one time, I was doing this like health occupations class, and like you needed to do like a urine test because they didn't want fucking potheads and meth heads and shit.
Yeah, just meth heads in high school.
There are meth heads in high school.
I think I did hear a story of
But
a kid doing meth. It could have been a rumor.
they,
High
like-
school's fucking stupid. Okay.
Anyway, so like I couldn't piss, and I was like, "Fuck, dude." Or no. I drank water, and then I was like, "Fuck, I really have to piss." So I pissed, right? While I was waiting, and then there were like 10 minutes left, and they were like, "Ian, you need to fucking get your water, dude."
They can't rush you to piss. Ian, you have to piss.
No, so I just started chugging as much water as I can. Like I was taking.
that can be taken out of context. I
just
was
started
chugging water. It was crazy.
But I was like chugging it. Like I was taking other people's bottles. I'm like, "Can I have your water?" And I was just drinking everything. And then like little did you know, like within like 10, 15 minutes, I had to piss, and I was already pissing out the water I just drank. And my body didn't even fucking take any of the water. It just went straight through. Like, that's why, like, when I pissed in the cup and I like, gave it to the lady, she was like, "This is too diluted. They're not going to accept you." And, like, they accepted me, like, a week later. I'm like, "Fuck you, bitch." Like,
No, listen, I don't know how the human body works. Okay, so here.
Look, it goes through.
No, let me just explain. It goes through and then out. It's not that simple.
Basically.
Every time I go to the movie theater, I usually get, like, a large soda. And I'll drink it. I drink really fast. That just reminded me of something else I want to talk about. I'll come back to that later. I drink really fast usually. So I'll drink the whole thing. I'll drink the whole thing.
I'm looking at them.
At them? I don't like calling it them. It's just a camera.
I'm looking at you.
It's not even a camera.
Oh, yeah,
it's
you
a
don't say
phone.
them. You say you, because it's one person, usually.
Some people say
What if it's
them.
like group? Keep going.
We need... Don't get mad at me. You and I'm talking.
I know.
Okay, so...
I'm angry at myself.
I want armrests, by the way. Anyways. I'm mad about it. Anyways, so I'll drink it, and then, like, 10 minutes into the movie, I'm like, gotta piss. Full bladder. Get up in front of everybody, go piss. I'll come back. 20 minutes later, gotta piss again. Like, he's just going.
Who? You?
Yeah, dude, my bladder.
Your bladder's going.
He's like, please, release me. So...
If you drink... Okay.
How I think it works in case with your water is you were drinking a ton, it wasn't happening, but then eventually you drank so much that your body was like, oh my god. So it like pushed what you did have.
No, yeah.
From the original when you first tried.
That's why like you don't chug shit if you don't want to piss. Like you have to sip it slowly because like if you chug a lot, then your body will just like it'll be like fuck this. I'm not gonna filter.
I think
because it's like I have too
I'm
much.
not an anatomy.
I know. I'm not doing that.
This
I have
is
to
just-
get my blood fucking removed.
I think we're both speculating. Neither of us are an anatomy. Neither of us are medical.
Yeah, I assume that's how it works because dude, my piss it looked like water. Like I could have drank it, just more water.
It's salty though.
It was probably like less
What
than
are you, Bear
seawater.
Grylls?
It probably was less salty than seawater. Like it was very
Diluted?
very diluted. And that's why the lady was talking to me, and like I was like yeah.
You did not do that. Like you're in her face. Yeah, really.
But it's like I didn't like, and like, did she think that I was like a pothead or something?
I don't
Like
know,
that's
I
what
wasn't
I'm
there.
worried about. Like
I wasn't there. I didn't even know.
Like was she like, oh, you're not gonna pass, you little pothead. You can't get past my test. And I'm like,
She's like a gatekeeper of health occupations.
I'm like, I'm so sorry.
You shall not pass.
By the way, if you're trying to do health occupations, like if you're trying to be like a surgeon or something up there, don't do health occupations. It's nothing like that. I did do health occupations, but I chose the wrong.
Take two.
My water's damn it.
Yeah, it's empty though. Ooh, don't do that. There you go.
Anyway, I chose like in health occupations you can choose like different things, and I chose post-surgical unit because I thought, surgery. You know, I want to be a brain surgeon. That's what I wanted to do. Not anymore, really, but. So I picked that, right? And it was basically just a bunch of old people, like shit in their pants.
And you had to help with that?
And, yeah, you'd smell it. But you couldn't really deal with patients because it was illegal. But, like, they would have to, like, tell you about it. But then, like, they're like, all right, let's close the curtains. And they're, like, fucking taking their diaper off and throwing
You had
the
to
shit
watch?
in the trash. No.
Oh.
They wouldn't let me watch it.
My mom used to do that.
It was, like, up to the patient on, like, what you do. So, like, I could watch. But if the patient didn't want me to, a.k.a., like, that 80-year-old grandma who's still trying to hold her fucking... You know, her pride.
gusto.
Pride.
Her gusto.
She wouldn't let me do it because she was like, damn, that hot teenager
I don't
cannot
think that
look
was
at
it.
me like this. So,
I don't know if that
they
was
would flirt with
exactly
me.
it. No, they wouldn't. Yeah, you know they didn't. My mom used to do that.
But they were so gross.
Because she wanted to be a nurse. So she had to do that.
I saw like a 60-year-old fat
She's a nurse
woman's
now,
vagina.
by the way. What?
Yes, because like she allowed me to like do the thing, like she was okay with it, and but she's like crazy. We live in that small town shit
That's like
again.
a unique life experience right there.
It was so gross, dude.
Not very often do you get to see a fat 60-year-old vag cooch.
But I'm glad I did.
I don't want to be disrespectful to women. Vagina. It's a beautiful.
I'm glad I did
beautiful
that, though,
thing.
Instead of like other chicks were like watching.
Closer.
Like other chicks were watching births, like babies being born.
They got to watch that?
Like they were watching, like
I'm
watch
surprised the mom would let them do that.
Oh, come out. And so it's like I'm glad I saw
seen
a
some
60-year-old's, you know.
You're glad you saw a 60-year-old?
Well, like I'm glad I said that instead of a baby coming out.
Okay, I see that.
Of like a 30-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roughly.
That's a unique experience, though.
Yeah, I won't.
I would never.
It's a scarred image in my brain.
You.
Not even kidding. Like I'm thinking about it right now.
Yeah, that's my mom. No, anyways, my mom had to do that. You're thinking of? Let's just forget that. My mom had to wipe asses and stuff for a while.
Yeah,
because she was trying to be a nurse, and now she is. But like, she had to get there, you know.
But one time, like one of my most like second to the fucking vagina, most memorable experience there. There was a dude who broke his arm, and he went through surgery so they could put it back. Like it was like in pieces in certain places, so they had to put it back. He got out of surgery, right? He woke up and he was like pissed off at the guy who broke his arm because somebody broke his arm.
Like
right?
on purpose?
Yeah,
like they were fighting.
Like they were fighting, and the dude broke his arm.
Ooh,
like I don't know how, but this dude had like tattoos. He was bald, and he looked like a fucking thug.
He's a biker boy,
right?
No, maybe it was him. No, the guy's hot hair. Did he have a Lucifer mustache?
He was like a white dude too. He wasn't. I think that guy that we saw was more like Mexican.
But the guy I saw,
Latina.
Swallow my water.
Anyway, and then he was like kind of getting angry, so I left. I was doing other stuff, and then like I hear some commotion. I look in the hallway, and this guy, no joke, he has this weird thing on, like his ass is out, and he has like his little like apron thing on that's not tied in the back, and he's walking down the hallway, leaving the hospital. Didn't have any. He had no clearing.
Oh, he was just walking out.
He even had like the cables, like
like dragging.
Like dragging.
Like a movie scene.
I know it was fucking crazy, and like, there were nurses like fighting him off, and I just saw it, and I'm like, nuh-uh. 360, not 360, 180.
Turn him all the way.
I do a 360 and then I walk towards him and I'm like, yeah.
He had to do it, yeah.
No, I did a 180 and I was out of there, dude. I was out of there. And there was one guy, dude, we're just done. There was a dude who was dying. And I walked, he asked me to come talk to him. I talked to a dude who was like, like days away from death.
All right.
He talked to me about his life and I was like,
that is extremely sad.
Can you just unplug?
And speaking of life, what did you just say? Can you just unplug?
No, but he had no family.
No.
He had no family. It was so sad. I hope that's
anyway,
not me.
Speaking of life.
I just want big booty bitches on me while I'm dying.
All right.
I'll be like,
dying?
all right, family, get out of here. Son, I never fucking loved you.
No, son, you need to see this. It'll turn him into a man. He sees the big booty bitch.
My son would probably be like 30 if I was dying. I'm not going to die.
Yeah, probably. That wouldn't make any sense.
I'm like, son, you need to be a man.
Anyway, speaking of lives, I feel like we need to get more personal. Everywhere. You know, it's like the Trinity. Camera. It's down a camera. I don't like to refer to it as a camera. It's the audience. It's a live audience. Us. Three. You know? I don't know what I'm saying. We need to get more personal. So I was going to ask you, like I'm an interviewer here.
All right.
What is your most embarrassing life experience to date?
Embarrassing?
Yeah, that you can remember. I feel like it's an interesting topic. Because a lot of people have interesting stories when you ask them this. It's a good question.
I mean, when I was a kid, like, I grew up in the, like, prairie, basically. Like, I was, like, a country boy. Like, my parents would let me shit in the yard. No joke. I got to just shit outside when I was, like, 3 and 4. So one time my dad took me to a park, and like I wasn't used to public stuff.
Yeah, you were just like a wild animal.
Yeah, so I literally took a shit in the park, and I think
that's funny because my most embarrassing story has to do with the park.
I think that was one of my dad's most embarrassing life moments when he turns around and he sees his kid just shitting in the middle of the park when there's like other kids running around and like parents watching. I'm just shitting.
That's actually hilarious.
And it's like Like, so that wasn't embarrassing for me because I didn't understand. Like, I didn't understand shitting wasn't normal.
Well, it's normal,
Or,
but
like,
not to do it in that park.
Yeah, like, I didn't understand shitting outside in public wasn't, like, not accepted.
Yeah, by society. Maybe that's a sign that we should start being more accepting of public shitting.
I mean, think about it, though. It wouldn't be bad.
No, because that...
No, that would be bad.
In the Great Depression, dude, like back then, everybody was so dirty because they didn't have anywhere to put trash. So they just shit and throw it out the window. And they would just be in the streets.
Why would we want to go back to that?
Yeah, we wouldn't. We wouldn't.
Oh, I thought you were making a point that we should. I'm
No. I'm just saying.
Just start shitting on the floor.
Because you said, I made a joke. I was like, it should be accepted. Should be accepted in society, but it shouldn't because then we'd be like that. Anyways. My most embarrassing is in a park. I feel like I should share that. This is I can say this because I don't live there now. I used to live in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. This is when I was probably about 4 or 5 years old. I moved to where we are now when I was like
same age,
6 or 7.
Right.
Yeah, same age. I feel like that's an embarrassing age for shit to happen. Because you're like about.
I was 4 years old.
You're like almost out of toddler, and like a kid like the. Not preteen yet.
Preteen,
but like a kid, you know, like you're in that awkward middle between toddler and preteen, like a kid.
Okay.
So it's kind of weird. Anyways, I was at this. Me and my mom lived in this apartment complex, in Peoria, Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona, somewhere, and there was it was like a box complex, and there was like a kids park in the middle, you know. And my mom was like, yeah, you can go play on the park or whatever. It's nighttime. And it's Arizona, so it's really hot. It's obviously really nice and warm at nighttime. You can just be in shorts or whatever. I was out there just running around.
3:30.
It's 3:30? Holy crap. I am going to have to take off soon, which is unfortunate.
Keep going. Sorry.
Unfortunately. Anyway, so we were in a park, and I went down there in the park. My mom's up in the apartment complex. She could just look out the window and see me, though. Yeah. So I was down there playing, and then these kids are like, hey, who's this kid? They're like talking to me. They're like, you want to wrestle? And I was like, fuck, yeah, sure. So they take off their shirts, and I was like, what's happening? And they were like, it makes you more strong and powerful and like makes you appear scary without your shirt on. So I took mine off, and I was like, yeah, let's wrestle. And then they started wrestling, and I was like, hang on, I got to go to the bathroom. So I run up to my apartment, and I go to the bathroom. And while I'm in the bathroom, I remember thinking, I was a smart kid for thinking this, first of all. This is good logic. I remember thinking, if I take my shirt off and it makes me more powerful, what if I take all my clothes off? I'd make me so powerful. So I take all of my clothes off. I'm like a 5-year-old butt-ass naked kid. I go running downstairs, all right? I'm down back in the park, and the kids don't really notice me. They're playing. And then I'm like, hey! And they all, like, stop, and they, like, turn around, and they're like, oh, my God! And I was just this naked kid, just like, who wants to wrestle? And I'm like chasing these kids, and they're, like, running away from me. And I'm on the playground. I remember at one point I was holding onto a bar, and another kid had me by the feet, and was, like, trying to pull me away, and I was just, like, holding onto the bar.
You were nude?
Yeah, and I was nude the whole time. And then my mom looks out the window, and she's like, oh, my God, what the hell's going on? And I'm just, like, butt-ass naked. And these kids are like, is this your son? He just came down here naked and wanted to wrestle.
And wanted to wrestle too.
I felt so strong, dude. It worked. They all ran away. They didn't even want to wrestle me. So really I won. It worked.
Oh my
I was
God.
stronger, dude.
How have I never heard this story?
I've been saving it for this moment.
We've been friends for like 12 years and I've never heard this shit.
I'm saving it for this moment, dude.
That is good.
This episode of our first podcast.
If you think about it, though, lots of people say that. Like, getting nude, like, if you're getting bullied.
Yeah.
Like
Just get naked.
Like,
I've
you
seen
pretend
that.
you're, like, getting turned
Maybe,
on.
like, give me
and
harder.
You're like, yes. Because then they don't want to be gay, usually.
Yeah.
If you run into a homosexual bully, that's the difference. Because then he'll just start trying to have sex with you.
Maybe. Depends. You can't say. We can't say for sure.
Yeah,
No,
they
I'm
have
not
to
a
be
sex
be
doctor.
attracted to you as well.
Yeah. And that is the story of my journey to be a male stripper.
What? Where did that come from?
That embarrassing story was the story of me
Are you gonna be a male
on
stripper
my
then?
journey to be a male stripper. Yeah.
I didn't know that either. Didn't know that was a
I
goal
think
for you.
is your clock off or is my watch off?
I think it is 3:30
Because look, it's 3:26 on mine.
I bet you my computer that's connected to the internet is fucking right.
Oh no. Did I just stop it? No.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
What time is it? Sorry, this is disrespectful.
3:31.
Oh damn! So wow, my thing is way off.
So I was right, you fucking
Let me
idiot.
just adjust my watch because I'm disrespectful.
Wait, what's going on? Can my fucking phone go back to normal, please?
There.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, thank God.
Oh, still going?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good length podcast right there.
45 minutes.
I think we might wrap it up right here. Actually.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
I think that was a good episode.
First time was good.
I think if you watch this, no matter who you are, how you find us, leave in the comment what you thought of this episode, recording tips, microphone tips, how to make us sound better on a budget, because I'm not trying to ball out and spend $115 on a microphone.
So you want random YouTube commenters to tell you how to get a better setup?
Yeah, random people commenting.
Why don't you just look it up on the internet?
Because I did, and
Don't comment
hard.
that, please.
don't. Okay, comment. Just comment how you thought the episode went. How
Just
about
comment whatever.
comment
you
what
want.
you liked, what you disliked,
Hate,
what you think about us.
hate mail.
Hate. Comment hate mail. Yeah. Fuck you. Just kidding.
This is too long.
Kidding. This is. Okay, well, thanks for listening, guys. I'm going to stop the audio.
That's not working.
Thanks for listening, guys. Peace.
Peace out.
We'll just cut the audio there.
Fuck you, bitch. You know what I'm saying?